There's a special kind of song that makes you cringe and smile at the exact same time. You hear the first note, and something happens to you. Maybe you groan. Maybe you laugh. Maybe you look around to make sure nobody's watching before you start singing along at full volume. These are the cheesy songs, the ones that were a little too silly, a little too goofy, a little too ridiculous to be taken seriously, and yet, somehow, they became massive hits. Today on Retro Replay, we're counting down the 15 cheesiest hit songs of the 1960s, ranked by their cultural impact and just how deeply they've burrowed into the collective memory. Some of these you'll recognize in the very first second. Some might surprise you, and one of them sits at the very top for a reason that makes complete and total sense once you hear it again. Let's start the countdown.
Hazone 5, Mr. Custer, Larry Verne.
That famous day in history,
A historical joke turned into a novelty hit, with exaggerated voices and cartoonish storytelling.
What am I doing here? Please, miss.
was heard a brave young man with a trembling word rang loud and clear.
It feels more like a comedy sketch than a song. And yet, it climbed the charts, because in the 60s, even the strangest ideas had a chance.
Hey, Mr. Custer. I had a dream last night.
Hazone 4, I'm Henry VIII. I am Herman's Hermits.
I'm Henry, wasn't Henry. Someone's have a willy nor a sound.
Fast, loud, repetitive, and completely unapologetic.
Right old man, I'm Henry. I got married to the widow next door.
This song runs on pure energy. The lyrics barely change, but the momentum never stops.
Henry VIII, I am. Have a willy nor a sound. I'm a right old.
It dares you not to sing along. And honestly, you won't win. Trenton, Chug-a-Lug, Roger Miller.
Homemade and brought to school by Fergalug. Grape wine in a mason jar.
A mischievous story, told with a grin, half spoken, half sung, filled with personality.
For everything, my ears still ring. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug, so help thyself. First time.
It feels like someone telling you a funny memory, with music in the background.
On a field trip to the farm, me and a friend chug-a-lug, 4-H and a FFA.
And somehow, that's all it needed.
Sneak off behind this big old barn. And we thought we'd drink our fill, and I swallowed it.
Number 12. The clapping song is Shirley Ellis.
Drank wine, the monkey chewed it back on the street.
No instruments needed, just rhythm and participation. This song feels like a game more than a performance.
Clap your hand, pat it on your partner. Clap, clap back, clap.
Clap along, call and response. Before long, everyone's involved. Simple, catchy, impossible to resist.
Little song go. My mother told me to find me a rubber.
11. Hello Mutta, Hello Fatta, Alan Sherman.
I went hiking, and they say we'll have some.
A kid, a summer camp, and a series of hilarious complaints set to classical music. This wasn't just a song, it was comedy storytelling.
And the lake has alligators. He got ptomaine poisoning last night after dinner.
Every line builds the joke, and by the end, you're laughing and humming along.
This should scare you, but Jeffrey Hardy, they're about.
Number 10. Who Put the Bomp? Barry Mann. A love letter to doo-wop, wrapped in parody. This track celebrates the very cliches it jokes about.
Man,
I'd like to shake his hand. The dip and the dip, 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 ooh.
Nonsense syllables, classic harmonies, and a wink to the audience. It's cheesy, but in the best possible way.
And when she heard them singing, the bird went right into her heart.
Number 9, Speedy Gonzales.
Some old adobe haciendas. At night in old Mexico.
Cartoon energy in musical form. Fast-paced, exaggerated, playful. This song leaned heavily into character performance, blurring the line between music and animation. It's dated, but undeniably memorable.
Gonzales, away from town to your adobe.
Number 8, Onali Oop, the Hollywood Argyles.
A long time ago.
A caveman, a comic strip, and somehow a hit song.
Well, this cat, their cat stew.
Alley Oop fully committed to its absurd idea. With goofy voices, sound effects, and a bouncing rhythm, it didn't try to make sense. And that's exactly why it worked.
And he can knuckle your head before you got a big ugly club and a head.
Number 7, Mother-in-Law.
Person I know. Mother-in-law.
Bright melody, sharp humor, and a topic everyone instantly understood.
So sent from down.
This song took a classic family joke and turned it into a chart-topping hit.
Satan should be her name.
What makes it special? It sounds cheerful, even while delivering the punchline.
Open my mouth. Mother-in-law.
Number 6, The Name Game, Shirley Ellis.
The first letter of the name rhyme.
This one didn't just play, it pulled you in. A playground chant turned into a full-blown hit. Simple, repetitive, addictive.
Very plain, then a theme. Find a mo, fan, a rent, as then I say the name of.
Before you know it, you're singing along with your own name. And honestly, you don't even realize when it happens. Number 5, My Boy Lollipop.
You're my sugar dandy. You are a sweet as candy.
From chaos to sunshine, this track brought Caribbean flavor into mainstream pop. Introducing ska rhythms to the world. Light, sweet, innocent, with a harmonica riff that feels almost childlike. It's the kind of song that just makes you smile. And sometimes that's all it needs to do. Number 4, Surfin Bird, The Trashmen.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about.
Now things get weird, very weird. Surfin Bird is loud, frantic, and completely unhinged.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird, a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird.
It's the kind of song that sounds like it might fall apart at any second, but never does.
You know that the bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird. A bird.
Its rapid-fire nonsense vocals became iconic, and once you hear it, there's no going back.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well.
Number 3, Itsy Bitsy, Teeny Weeny Yellow, Polka Dot Bikini, Brian Hyland.
Hottest or the coolest record in the country right now. The biggest thing around, more people asking. The Bikini. It's called the Itsy.
A nervous girl, a bright yellow bikini, and a story that everyone suddenly cared about.
Afraid to come out of the locker. She was.
This song turned a simple moment into a cultural phenomenon. With stop-and-start vocals and playful narration, It felt like a cartoon you could sing along to.
Itsy, bitsy, teeny, weeny, yellow polka dot bikini. Tell the people what she wore. It was a
Cheesy? Absolutely. Unforgettable? Even more.
before, stick around, we'll tell you more. So in the locker, she wanted to stay. 2, 3.
Number 2, Woolly Bully, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now imagine a song where nobody really knows what the lyrics mean, but everyone's dancing anyway. That's Woolly Bully. Raw, loud, unpolished. It crashed into the charts with chaotic energy and a shout-along chorus that made zero sense. And somehow, that was the magic. Proof that sometimes... Number 1, Monster Mash, Bobby Boris Pickett. I was working in the lab late one night, and just like that, you're hooked.
Began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, it was a graveyard smash.
Released in the early 60s, Monster Mash wasn't just a song. It was a mini horror movie in musical form, with creepy voices, sound effects, and a full-on storyline. It felt more like a Halloween radio play than a pop hit, and yet, it climbed straight to number 1.
Fire's feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode. They did the Monster Mash.
Decades later, it still comes back every Halloween. That's not just cheesy, that's legendary.
The Monster Mash, the zombies were having. The guests included Wolfman,